Good morning. My name is Dr. David Holstein. I'm Director of Athletics at Palm Beach State College, and we are located in Lake Worth, Florida. We are extremely enthused today about our first installation of basketball Panther Bites. All we talk about here is Panther hoops. And this will be broadcast every 2 weeks until our Christmas break, and then we'll resume our Southern Conference season in January of 2014. So we're excited about this, and hopefully our basketball fans and our potential recruits will follow us along the path to the state tournament. First of all, I'd like to introduce Coach Kris Ruffo. Coach, welcome. Thank you for coming. Coach is our head women's basketball coach, and she is entering her 6th season here in the Panther program. A couple of notes on Coach as we progress down the season. She is fast approaching her 300th career victory, and 3 of her 5 teams here at Palm Beach State have advanced to the Elite 8 of the state tournament, and including one that has advanced to the Final 4 of the state tournament. So we're looking for that state championship title, Coach, and I know that puts a little extra pressure on you. However, we're going to get right to the questions here because we want to move along. Coach, as you looked at your team in the preseason, give me a little bit of what your thoughts were on the people that were coming back and the new recruits that you had.
Well, first of all, I think our 4 returners, we only have 4 returners. They're all in the post area, and such a great group of sophomore returning post players. All 4 are Division I caliber student athletes, and led by Ashley Jones, who sat out last year with an injury, but has decided to attend the University of Miami next fall. So she certainly is our leader. And Alan Arias, Amani Smith, Lexus Love, our other 3 returning post players, all have brought different things to this program. Throughout the first 4 games, each one has stepped up at a different time. Our backcourt, very thin, very young, very new, 10 newcomers to our backcourt, and it's been a experience so far. But we'll learn by doing, and we're making mistakes, but correcting them as we go along.
I know it's traditional for you out of the gate. You always schedule tough. You started off the beginning of the year by taking on Gulf Coast, which was the defending state champion, region champions here in the state of Florida. You followed that up with Florida State College at Jacksonville, and they were ranked 6th in the preseason in the coaches poll. And you followed that up with the Daytona State Tournament this last weekend, and you came out 3-1, which, from obviously an athletic director's perception, is a good start. It's not as good as you wanted, probably because you played Gulf Coast really tough and then didn't get some defensive rebounds late in the game, from what I understand. But give us a quick recap of maybe how the team has developed through those 4 games.
It's been 2 different tournaments. The intensity, and I think starting out with Gulf Coast and Jacksonville. Jacksonville's 22 in the country preseason poll. Our intensity and our prep was a little bit stronger leading into the tip-off weekend, and for some reason we let down a little bit last weekend. Fortunate to come out with 2 wins when we didn't play our best basketball. But we've seen the upper echelon in the state, in the region, and going to see it very shortly here in the country with our upcoming schedule. But we're happy where we are, but there's still a lot to build on. Our guards have to develop, and our post players have to carry us. We're turning the ball over more than we thought we would, and more than we should, but something we're rectifying every day in practice.
Kind of piggybacking on that, we're happy where we are. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the things that you're encouraged by in the first 4 games after seeing your team play, and maybe some of the things. I know all coaches say we have to improve upon anything, but some things that you look at that maybe need a little bit more adjustment or taking a look at a little bit more seriously than you had anticipated.
Well, our depth at the guard slot. We're only playing. We're starting 3 post players right now, so we're catering to our strengths, which is inside. But we have to have some more depth at the guard slot, and some of these younger guards have to develop to help us if we're going to make a run late in the season. Our post players are doing well. We've had actually 3 different leading scorers in 4 ball games, so that's encouraging. And we're going to our strengths, which is throwing the ball inside, dumping it inside, and unfortunately for us, when Central Florida sagged and double and triple teamed our post players on Saturday, we kicked the ball out and made some threes. So we're shooting the ball well from the free throw line, and that's great, as tight as everything is being called right now. I believe we're 7th in the country in free throw percentage at 78% right now. So we're getting to the line almost 25, 26 times a game. And we just got to keep making free throws and continue to improve. I don't want us to play up to the level of our competition. We need to get a little bit more steady throughout the year.
Tell us a little bit about Ashley. We know that she's going to sign tomorrow at the University of Miami. She's a transfer student. Last year got injured. Played for a national championship team. She's got a package that she brings to the table, and it's pretty complete. Why don't you talk about her, because she also, for you fans out there and you recruits, she was the first, in the first week of the season, she was the FCSAA Player of the Week. With her stats, she averaged almost a double-double in her first 2 games. So we do want to talk about her a little bit before we let you go. So give us some insight on Ashley Jones.
Special player. A lot of coaches use that word continuously year after year, but she really is. She's probably one of the top 3 that I've coached in my coaching career, and I'm going on 18 years as a head coach. So she's the hardest worker on the floor, which really says a lot about her. Special player. She rebounds the ball, she shoots the ball, she great interior post-up game, can face up, is a great defender, but her most underrated part of her game is her passing. I think that's something that a lot of people don't look for, and she's going to continue to get double and triple teamed every time she touches the ball, but she does a great job finding the open person. She's a diamond in the rough. You don't get those type of players very often, so we're fortunate to have her at Palm Beach State, and we're fortunate that she made the decision to transfer here. She had a lot of places she could go, and she's on track to graduate, and the University of Miami's getting a great kid, not just a great player.
Take us forward a little bit, because we're not going to be on again for another couple of weeks. Give us some of the games you're going to be playing and playing against, and on the road or at home.
We have our home opener this Friday. Hillsborough is coming into the gym. They just upset St. Pete on St. Pete's home floor. So we've got our work cut out for us. They're going to probably press us 40 minutes, which seems to be our Achilles heel right now. So we'll take care of that at practice this week, and then we go on the road right before the Thanksgiving break to Babson Park to play Weber JV. Once that's complete, then we go to the JUCO shootout where we have Northwest Florida and Pensacola, and that's going to kind of separate us as pretenders or contenders right there.
Okay. Coach, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll look to see you in 2 weeks for a positive recap on the next games that we have. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.